Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to run microservice with the AWS Lambda and exposing microservice API using AWS API Gateway. So firstly, what is AWS Lambda? So AWS Lambda is a service which allows you to run your code without having worry about managing servers. So it's like a function as a service where you write a small piece of code or function and AWS will take care of everything else needed to run it. So firstly you need to go to your microservice folder. So here type cmd. Here in the command prompt give the command mun clean package -p lambda package. Hit enter. So it's a Maven command often used when working with the Java project. So particularly in the context of building and deploying AWS Lambda functions. Here you can see the building process started. So it is preparing a zip file to upload to the Lambda function. So here you can see this is the zip file. So the build success. So then go to your microservice folder. Here go to target file. So here you can see this is the zip file which created now. So after that go to your AWS account. Here in the AWS account go to S3. So here in the S3 you need to upload those two zip file into the S3 bucket. For that you need to create a S3 bucket. So here go to create bucket. So here give a proper name. The name should be unique. So scroll down here. enable the bucket versioning. So create bucket. Here you can see the bucket created successful. So after that, open the bucket. So here you need to upload a zip file into the S3 bucket. So go to upload. So here add file. So go to target file. Here select a zip file and open. So select this and click upload. Here you can see the file is uploading. So it will take some time to upload. Here you can see the file uploaded successfully. So now you need to upload identity service zip file also. For that, go to upload. So here add files. Go to your identity service file. Uh, so this is the file. Select this and upload it. Here you can see the zip file uploaded successfully. So now you need to create a lambda function. For that, in the search bar, type lambda. Here you need to create a lambda function. For that, go to create a function. Here give a name. So here in the runtime, select Java 21. Scroll down, click create function. So here in the code source, go to upload. So select the Amazon S3 location. Before that, I need to go to S3 bucket. Here, go to your identity service. Here, you need to copy the object URL. Copy this. Come back to AWS Lambda. So here, paste it and save it. So here, you are accessing identity service zip file from the S3 bucket to the AWS Lambda function. So after that, you need to change the handler. For that, go to edit. So this is the handler for GTS identity service. So select Java 21 and save it.
Of your identity service.
After that, go to configuration. So here in the configuration, you need to change the memory to the 1024. Uh, it is approximately 1 GB. So and set the timeout to the 15 minutes and save it. Till now, you have created a Lambda function for the identity service. Now you have to create a function for the microservice. For that, go to create function. So here, give a name for the Lambda function. GTS candidate service. So here in the runtime, select Java 21 and click create function. Here, function created successfully. So after that, you need to upload the zip file from the S3 bucket to the AWS Lambda function. So go to source code. Here, upload from Amazon S3 location. So before that, go to your S3 bucket. Here in the S3 bucket, go to your microservice. So here, copy the object URL and go back to AWS Lambda. Here, paste it and save it. After that, go to your runtime setting. Uh, for the here you need to change the handler. For that, go to edit. Here in the edit, you need to change. Uh, Before that, go to VS Code. So open the microservice file. So here in that file, go to main. In the main, uh, here you can see the stream lambda handler dot java file. So open that file. Here, copy the package name. Come back to AWS Lambda. So here, select this and paste it that package name. Along with, you need to enter the class name. So copy the class name, stream lambda handler, paste it here. So save it. Here, updated successfully. So after that, go to configuration. Here in the configuration, go to general configuration. Here, click edit. So here, you need to change the memory or extend the memory. 512 GB to 512 MB to 1024. So that is approximately 1 GB. So scroll down. Here, change the timeout. 15 second to 15 minute. Scroll down. Click save. Now let's create API gateway for the Lambda function. For that, go to search bar, type API. Open the API gateway. So before that, make sure your RDS database is available or not. Here you can see my RDS instance is available. So make sure before going to create API gateway. To create API gateway, select a REST API. So REST API, it's a popular API which provides a straightforward or efficient way to expose Lambda function over the web, and it handles HTTP request. So select the REST API, build now. So here give a name for the API. ETS identity service API, and create API. So here go to create resource. Here uh, give a name for the resource, that is API. Next, check this course, that is cross region resource sharing. So it's a security protocol that allows server to specify who can access its resource and how those resources can be accessed. So check this option and create a resource. Next, create another resource, v1. Check this option and create resource. email, and check this option. So till now we have created, here you can see, this is the identity service. Till now we have created the resource for this API v1 user and the email. So we have created resource for the post method. So like that you have to create the resource for the all the methods, that is the put and get method also. So go to put method, it is login user. Here you can see you have to create a resource for this API v1 user login and the email. Now we need to create a method. For that, go to create method. Now I will show you how to create a method for the post method. So here in the method type, select post method and uncheck the Lambda proxy integration. Here in the Lambda function, I need to select identity service. So this is the identity service Lambda function. After that, click create method. Here you can see the method has been created for the post method. Now let's deploy the API. Go to deploy API. Here choose the stage, new stage, and give the name for the stage, dev. Click deploy. Here scroll down. So here copy the invoke URL, go to postman. Here in the post method, so you need to enter the URL here, paste that URL, and after that try to send a request. Try to send a request. Go to your AWS Lambda function, and here you can see the API gateway is available. So here in the trigger, expand this, copy this API endpoint, come back to Postman, paste it here. Now try to send a request. Here you can see the user registered successfully. So you need to create a method and resource and API gateway for the put method and the get method also. And after creating those things, you need to do this. You need to try to send a request. Here you can see I have created a API gateway for the put method, and copy this URL, go to Postman. So here paste it. Now try to send a request. Here you can see user logged in successfully. So copy the token, go to GTS identity service. Here in the authorization, select the auth type as a API key, and here in the value, paste the token and save it. Do the same thing for the microservice local. So go to authorization, here select API key, and here in the value type, paste the token and save it. Till now, we have created resources, methods, and API gateway for the identity service. Now we have to do the same thing, same all the process for the microservice also. So for that, go to your candidate agreement service. So you need to do the all the process for the microservice also. Make sure you have set the memory to the 1024 MB and timeout 15 minutes. So to create a API, go to API gateway, Create API. Here select REST API. Give a name for the API. Create API. So here create resource. Give a name for the API, for the resource. Create resource. Again create resource. Give a name. Check this option and create resource. Create resource for the agreement. Check this option and create resource. Now we need to create a method. Go to create method. Here select method type. It is post and scroll down. Check this option lambda proxy integration, and here in the lambda function choose your microservice lambda function. Because we are going to create API for the lambda function, that is microservice lambda function. And scroll down, create method. Here you can see the method has been created. So you need to deploy the API. Select the stage as new stage and give a name and click deploy. So here select the invoke URL, come back to Postman. So here paste the URL and try to send a request. Go to your Lambda function, try to refresh the page. Here you can see the API is created. Here go to trigger. So here the API, copy the API endpoint, go back to Postman and paste it. Now try to send a request. Like that, you have to create a API gateway for all these method. And so guys, till here you have seen how to run microservice with the AWS Lambda function and how to create API gateway for the microservice. Thank you guys for watching this video.